We did get some goodies over the past week and a recent trade from my local buddy Greg. So check out this beauty, man. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you all are having a great weekend, finding some good stuff out there and adding some quality and maybe some exciting stuff to your collection. We did get some goodies over the past week and a recent trade from my local buddy Greg. So check out this beauty, man. Another ultra red for the collection. This is the 1973 Mach 1. It's originally supposed to be in medium copper poly, which we do have in the collection as the regular release. It is sitting right here. This one actually came out not that long ago, 2022. So this was release 1 version A. So yeah, I guess 3 years ago. But I am working on picking up another chase I traded for locally. So can't wait to showcase that one. But there we go, another ultra red for the collection you guys saw in my latest episode. Prior to the episode of me talking about my refocus on collecting Mustangs again, we did get the GT500 ultra red, so we are trading a lot of stuff to get the Mustangs we really need in the collection. And that is just the first one in this episode, guys. This stuff right here is our latest pickup. We did go see Bob this weekend, and my man hooked it up with some wheel swaps. Check this one out. This is the 2024 RTR. I think it's the RTR Spec 5. Let's see, yep, RTR Spec 5, the 2018. But look at the wheels he put on there. You got some wicked clean Yokohama Advan tires on there with the 10 spokes in chrome. And I think it just makes this casting look amazing. Look at that. Man, that thing is awesome, especially with a metal base like that. Definitely screams premium. But now we have another wheel swap from Bob and a custom 68 fastback. This one is the opening hood release, but he also threw some really nice wheels and beautiful green paint job. Look at that, man. But he said this is a forest green metallic. He was trying to go for a bullet look, but he said it wasn't dark enough. But that is just gorgeous. You can see how he polished up the body underneath. You can see a little bit of the silky looking shine underneath that green. That looks awesome. Especially the wheels he put on there. He put the classic chrome wheels on there with the yellow wall wheels. Yellow, is it yellow wall? I guess. That sounds weird. This thing looks great. So it does still have the opening hood, super clean underneath. Yeah, he did a phenomenal job on that. He left the blue tinted glass, so I don't know what release that is for the blue glass. Maybe it's the hippie one. I'm going to assume it's the hippie because of the blue glass. Oh, it's up there. Let's just go ahead and look at the inventory we have here. A lot easier to look at. But yeah, it looks like it is that one because of the blue tinted glass. That one doesn't have an opening hood, so it can't be that one. So there we go. He used that release to make that beautiful custom. All right, and then next up, we finally scored the EK 67 Coupe. This thing looks beautiful in the Hot Wheels race livery. I love the flames that wrap around the Hot Wheels flame itself. You got some stripes running down the center, MC5s in chrome. No detail, but man, this was one I was like, oh my gosh, that is awesome. Love the deco they put on this one. Previous releases were, of course, the purple and black, and then we haven't seen one since then. So I think those were 2022, maybe 23 releases. I'll have it on the screen for you guys. But yes, super stoked to finally get this one in the collection. And yeah, I love the color setup of that one. And it'd be super cool if that's the new race livery for the race team. So that one. And then we also scored from Target the new Johnny Lightning of the 1967 GT350. Beautiful cherry red with the stripe on the side. And I gotta say, this, man, that is awesome. It's out of the Meckham auctions. It was sold for, let's see, does it have the price on there? 2023. Doesn't say how much it was sold for. But this Candy Apple Red 67 GT350 was sold by Meckham Auctions in 23 as one of only 33 Shelby GT350s produced with a Paxton supercharger for 1967. So let's see, it added 46% more horsepower to the Shelbys, 289, 306 horsepower, totaling 446. Gosh, man, that is pretty impressive, especially for 1967. But it doesn't say how much it sold for. But we have it in the collection. Super stoked to also get this one. Big A sent me a picture that he had found this at his Target, and I was like, dude, don't get it for me. Let me find it out in the wild. And then luckily within a week or so, our Target got it. So it seems like everything that Adrian gets over in California, we typically get about a week later. So every time he sends me a picture, I'm like, ooh, I got to keep my eye out for that. And then probably within a week or two, it shows up at my area. So Big A is kind of like a pre-warning for me when Mustangs drop. So getting some really good stuff in the collection. And then we found this one a couple weeks ago, actually. It's another 2024 Dark Horse from Jada's Pink Slip series. Beautiful blue with the gold accent right there on the hood. But yeah, didn't have this one in the collection. Of course, these are growing as well. We have all of our Dark Horses. I might swap out this one with the extra police car that I got right here from Adrian. And then we have another blue, but that's a little bit different shade. Especially this one's a lot lower in stance. When you compare, you can see the tires like pretty flush with the fender. But man, Jada really tucks those in there. I think these look awesome. Awesome little pullbacks. But yeah, that one will be opened and added to the display. And we got some more pullbacks, guys. Not done there. We have the 65 coupe in the cream color that it used to come out in. Oh, it's a 64.5. So there we go. Nice tan interior. Were the other ones 64.5s? Let's see. Where are you guys at? I think they're... no, not that one. Is this one? Oh yeah, it is a 64.5. Okay, so those were released as 64.5s, not 65s. So there we go. We got another recolor of the black one that I have. Very classic. We got the navy blue or dark blue with tan interior as well. Another little gem to add to the collection. This thing's nice. And you know, the one thing I love about having the showcase of all the cars out loose, it just reminds me of a car show. You have all the 65s you would see at a car show and be like, man, that's a nice color, factory option. You got tan interior. And yeah, I just love it. And then next up, we got the red one right here. Can't think of Mustang without it being red. Look at that. These things are super clean. You got the red, white, and blue going on here. And this was out of 2 of the trays that Walmart usually puts out. So I think these two came together and this one came with a black one. I don't know the color order, but there we go. Red, white, and blue. And then we got another 2015 Mustang S550. This is red and white. We have the blue and white, and then we have like a reddish orange metallic with white stripes. And now we have a beautiful red to go with those. Look at that. Man, I am loving the colorways of different releases. And yeah, there you go. More Mustangs. Last but definitely not least, the M2 release of the 1966 Shelby GT350R. That is awesome. With my lucky number 6 on the door, there is a 250 piece chase and a 750. So the 250 will be a raw, and then the 750 probably has orange accents, I'm assuming. Since it is the Gulf livery, I don't think they would do baby blue chrome. But if I can find the picture, I'll have it on the screen for you guys. But we did get this one from a local buddy of mine. He picked it up for me, and then I met up with him, and then I paid him for it. Got it in the collection, so super, super excited for this. Here we go, another Mustang added to the collection, and that was the final one for today. Let me throw this bag away because it's loud. So there we have it, guys. New Mustangs added to the collection. I still need to make room for all of the loose castings. I've been I've been pretty busy trying to get the track set up and completed. I don't want to showcase it yet. Some people have seen pictures of it. I won't release it just yet, but it is coming along, guys. But like I said, added some great Mustangs to the collection. We got to the 3 editions of the 64.5s. Got the S550, the Dark Horse, M2's release of the GT350R. And of course, Johnny Lightning, the new EK67 Coupe, Bob's beautiful full custom work and wheel swap. And then of course, this Ultra Red we added to the collection. So Greg, thank you so much again for the trade. And then the other trade I'm doing is for another 1973 Ultra Red, but it's a different release. And hopefully I can showcase that in the next episode, along with another M2 I've been trying to get my hands on. So many trades going on, guys, and they're all local, so it makes it a little bit easier to get the trades done. I have a lot of boxes I need to send out, so for those who are waiting for me to send stuff out for recent trades, be patient. I'm working on them and just trying to catch up with the collection, work, and then, of course, other things that we're trying to get situated. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't checked out the previous episode of where my collection's going and how I'm going to refocus and do things a little bit different, be sure to tune in. It's a pretty interesting episode that I wanted to do to just showcase where I was at in my mindset of collecting, and maybe you guys can relate to it. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you can stay tuned for all of our future episodes. And of course, until next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.